went to 7 different schools. We moved constantly because of my dad's job in professional sports. He would move like from this team to that team and this job to that job. And so where I think it was a little bit difficult growing up, what it did do was make me pretty much able to talk to anybody. So later on in life when, I became a person who interviewed people on a regular basis, I found that I definitely had the skills to connect with them pretty quickly. My role at ESPN for a long time was host of SportsCenter and then my own interview show, SportsCenter Face to Face, and now at ESPN, I host major events. My favorite part about my job on air is that I get to prepare a lot and then I never know exactly what's going to happen. I've had a lot of memorable interviews, but I would say one of my most fun was interviewing President Bush, 43 version. I thought that was really cool, just to be at the White House and interview him. And then after that, he took my daughters and I. It was like a surprise because he was always running early. He didn't like to run late. And he had some extra time on his hands before his next speech. And he took us into the Oval Office and the Rose Garden and told them stories. And I think that was my most special because you're interviewing the president. And then I was able to share that with my daughters. I think that being a woman in this industry was very, very difficult at the start because there weren't very many, and there were a lot of men and even people, behind the scenes making decisions, but also people in the audience who just weren't that accepting of a woman because it was different. And I think that those times have completely changed. I feel really proud that a lot of women saw me on TV and thought, oh, I want to do that. I can do that. And so for me, that's probably the most gratifying aspect of having done it and gone through all those tough times. Hopefully that it paved the way for young women who want to go into that field. I think that the most important thing, and it sounds like really, really simple, is that you do have to work really hard, and nothing's going to be handed to you. You can't assume that people are just going to see you and think, wow, that person would be great. I think that you just really have to roll up your sleeves. Definitely understand that even though a lot of people, there might be a lot of rejection, that you really only need, one person, one job at a time to kind of believe in you and give you that opportunity. And then when you get it, it's really up to you to make the most of it.